Yeah, what's cracking, everybody? I'm here in this dope warehouse. Thought I'd shoot a quick YouTube video real quick. But I know you see the Lambo and you see the Audi. I actually bought those two cars right there the same day. Not only did I buy these cars the same day, the salesman, the two that sold them to me, I got them to get on my program. So not only did I buy the cars, I sold two guys to better their life on my program. That's dope. So that straight up right there, that's something that you should learn is sales skills, okay? Sales skills and also making big moves and betting on yourself. So talking about betting on yourself, this goes way back. So I actually want to talk a little bit about me and my story. So when I was 17 years old, I was young. I graduated young. And I went to a 4-year school and I wanted to play baseball, but I was not good enough. I didn't get recruited or anything like that. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to walk on to this Division I baseball team. And I had the heart, I had the talent, but I didn't have the skills. Ultimately, man, there was 40 other guys walking on that team. I was one of the 2 people that actually made it. And to be able to make it on a Division I ball club is like, it's super rare. So what I'm telling you, man, I've been going for more, going for my dreams, going for the most since the beginning, guys. So that's what I want you to take away from my story is, don't settle. Don't play small. I come from a Mexican-American background. Like, it's not even Mexican. It's just like a lot of heritages there. You guys just like, we all just play small and that's how they teach us. So I ended up making the team, right? And I was the worst kid on that team. I didn't play. I actually got yelled at a lot. So if I ever yell at any of my people, it's because I got yelled at. You need that in your life. You need those hard truths, that hard coaching. It'll toughen up your skin. I remember going back to my dorms all the time, and damn, I never cried or anything like that, but it made me want to like quit, but I never did. And since I never did, I worked and I worked and I worked, and I ended up starting at shortstop. So shortstop, generally speaking, is the best athlete, the smartest, all those type of things. Like, you have to be super good to play at shortstop. So it's super dope story, guys. Like, but that was when I was 17 to 21 years old right there. And I played against all the top schools. How does that relate to you? Go for some shit. Go make your life into a movie. Go make something dope of yourself. As a Mexican American, I was the first to ever go to a 4-year school. I was the first to play Division I ball. I was the first to get my master's in business ever, to get like graduate degrees and shit. For a lot of times, like, I felt in those classrooms, in those settings, I felt super out of place because I was like, man, nothing but white people, nothing but they're older. And it's just the way it was. They were nothing but business people. I came from like totally the opposite of that. After that, guys, I went straight into construction. From going to like Division I, flying everywhere across the country to different schools and everything, Texas, freaking down all over California, like freaking Louisiana, like literally everywhere. We've been through everywhere. And then coming back and doing construction where my dad's like, yo, dig this ditch. Carry like these 10 pallets over here of block. Like, that was the lifestyle. So I'm no stranger to hard work. And that's something that like has really stuck with me is I'm not scared to like get my hands dirty. I actually feel more comfortable working with my hands and like building something. And I know probably a lot of you guys might see the Lambo and the Audi, or like, oh, who's this fucking influencer? Or who's this rich guy? And I'm like, it's not even like that. The reason why I have these behind me, they're props. They're props to motivate you, to inspire you, to make you realize, hey, because I was never a big guy. Like, like when I was in college, I was 150 freaking pounds, but I was starting because I practiced, I've worked on my skills. Everything that I did back then, I still do to today. I'm not the best at anything. I just work really hard. And so, like I said, these are just to show you it's freaking possible. So I did construction for like 3 years and I loved it. I really honestly loved waking up early. I love the smell of like the cement, the freaking block. I know it sounds crazy, but I really liked it. I think it's beast mode. I think it's savage. Instead of going into construction, I decided I wanted to own my own gym. And there was an opportunity for me to buy the gym that is now called Saint Fit. And I'm so happy I did that. And from there, it spawned this whole movement of people where I help basically like I basically speak life into people. I give people their life back. I help them get their life back. So it's people who are coming off of drugs, people who are getting fit, who are dropping vices, who are finding God. And that's exactly why I bought the gym, because I knew that's what I needed. And that's why I started doing this whole gym thing. I never did it to like get big muscles, even though I do. I never did it for that. I actually just started going to the gym and bought the gym to increase self-confidence and self-worth. That's what it was all about. And I know that's what a lot of you need actually, is you would go for your goals, but you don't like truly believe in yourself. Maybe you don't truly love yourself. Maybe you don't feel worthy of a life that you really want. And I knew that at a young age. I was like, I have to love myself. I have to believe in myself. And that's why I worked on first getting the body. I worked on putting good things in my mind. Yes, I did have some mistakes, by the way, too. So I did know that, but then this is what happens. Society kind of leads you down the wrong path. And I started drinking too much. I went through a few breakups. I really didn't have any leadership. I didn't have any mentorship. And so I got lost for like 3 to 5 years, to be honest with you. But luckily, I got some mentorship and I found my way back. And I mean, one of the lines that I say is, your purpose is hidden in your trauma. So a lot of the things that I went through now is my purpose, because that's what I help people with, is how to overcome a breakup, how to overcome vices, how to rebuild yourself, how to innovate, like what's the word called? Like reinvent yourself. I do all that shit. That's what you have to do. And so anyway, that's kind of like my story in a nutshell. Like I basically like to tell people, think about your goals and then times them by 10. Go for that. Like create a life you don't need a vacation from. So you can do it. You can do it. It's going to take a lot of personal development and a lot of honesty. Okay. Basically, at the end of the day, there's like 3 areas that I want you to focus on. Okay. We have to focus on these 3 areas first. First, I need you to drop vices. Okay. So anything that pulls you away from your highest self. So drugs, alcohol, too much comfort, all that stuff. Number 2, you got to get fit. If you want to be successful, get in shape. It tells you, it'll help you with your self-confidence. It will build a lot of trust within yourself. And then number 3 is personal development. Like I can't say that enough. Like I said, personal development to me is basically your identity. At the end of the day, like what story are you replaying in your mind all the freaking time? You guys will be surprised. Like everywhere I walk, in the gym, even in this warehouse, as I'm driving, I'm always talking to myself. If I catch myself talking down to myself, I'm like, boom, nope. Because I know if I stay down there in that negative zone, I'm not going to do anything with my life. I'm not even going to get off the couch. I'm not going to pursue anything. I'm not going to go for anything. So I always have to stay at this level, because this level, Mike, this level, I hate that version. And I know you probably hate that version too. So basically I create the whole structure of how to elevate and give you the accountability that you need. So if you want to work with me, literally just click this link down below and I will reach out to you. Just fill out the form and I'll get you on your way, because you're meant to prosper. You're meant to grow. We don't serve a God that's like, no, you live less. Like, you're meant for greatness. You're meant for more, and you have a purpose, and the world needs you to go for the most within yourself, because there's more people that would resonate with you. There's people that would resonate with you. There's people that would resonate with me, but you need to start. So if you're ready, let's get it.